So good morning, everybody. Good morning. So it is the 31st of March, 2026. I am Anchorhaven. Welcome to my early morning live. It is 5:46 a.m. here in the United Kingdom. And I've not done an early live for a little while because I had a little vacation, a little holiday. Where I went to Wales, and I'm back now to get onto my schedule. So hopefully people will join me very, very shortly. On these lives, we do some cards, we chat about what's going on in the world. We generally have a theme, a topic, or we just chat about nonsense a lot of the time. But this channel is a mystical wellness channel, so we talk about things that are mystical and magical. We talk about stargates and clones and time travel. We talk about secret space program, unacknowledged special access programs. We talk about super soldiers and whatnot. We talk about lots and lots of different things here on this channel. So thank you so much for joining me at 5:47 a.m. I'm in the UK. I'm in the northwest of England, the Liverpool City region, and I'm very, very early. I'm just waking up. Trying to get back into my routine, so I appreciate you guys joining me. Please pop a message in the chat and let me know where in the world you are if you'd like to stay with us. And let us know what time zone you're on. That would be amazing. So I will be doing some readings once everybody gets settled in. We'll be pulling from the FAERY deck today, which is a brand new deck that we have just received and we're starting to work with. So we're tuning into the elemental realm of the fae folk, the fairies, the gnomes, the magical Merlin energies, the unicorn energy even, which was a bit of a surprise for that deck. But yes, we're looking at the wild wisdom of the fairy oracle today. And it's a brand new deck, so I'm not proficient with this deck yet, but I'm giving it a go. And we're going to have some fun with it and see if I can get my voice to warm up this morning and see if anybody's awake out of our usual crowd. So we are heading into April, which I'm very excited about. And but today's the 31st, and I have got a cracking podcast later at 2 o'clock Eastern. So please do join me on Tuesday the 31st, 2 o'clock Eastern. That is 7 o'clock UK time. So the time difference is back to 5 hours ahead now. For a while, for a couple of weeks, we were 4 hours instead of 5, and that messed up my entire schedule. But today we're back at 5 hours ahead of Eastern. So all is right in the world now. So we will see. But if none of my moderators come on, then I won't be able to do any readings. But it is lovely, lovely, lovely to chat with you guys first thing in the morning. Please do go and check out the latest video I did with Christy Campbell and Patty Paparazzi, which I did on Sunday. I did that on Sunday night, and that was such a great interview, and I've been cutting some little shorts of that. So I noticed, because I've got a lot of videos on my channel, but half of those are short clips, which is super, super cool that we can do that. And I work with Substack to do that. I work with Opus Clip to do that, and a lot of it auto generates for me. And but it's good. Hey Richard, how are you? Good to see you. You're the first person in the chat this morning. Thank you so much for showing up. Namoon, good to see you. Hello. Feels like I'm just getting pushed out now, so I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, I'm good, thank you. So I'm here in the UK, and it's hi Dana. Thank you, Dana. You're the first person from our crowd to jump. Jonas, how are you? It's 5:49 a.m. here in the UK. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Bravo. Thank you for giving the first like. That's amazing. So welcome everybody. This is the Mystical Wellness channel, where we look at all things mystical, magical and super weird at 5 a.m. Or 1 a.m. Eastern. Oh no, what time is it Eastern now? Yeah, it's 1:50 Eastern. Hey Dakota Coco, nice to see you. So on this channel we talk about all things strange and space programs, special access programs, super soldiers, time travel, cloning. We talk about so many weird things, and I have a great interview at 2 o'clock Eastern. It's 12:50, so you're on Central Time, which is great. Hey, GWG, good to see you guys. It's weird because I'm sitting here and then suddenly, boom, YouTube's pushed out my video, which is kind of cool. Please notice that you can now do super chats and super stickers and super thanks as well on my channel. Yay! yay! So we got some monetization, which is awesome because I do not have any other job right now. This is my only means of supporting myself, so I appreciate it. You're on the Gold Coast. Oh, awesome, awesome. When I lived in Australia for a year, and my first stop was Brisbane, so I consider Brizzy to be like my hometown in Australia. But I was only there for a few weeks, but that's where I flew into, so that was my hometown. So let me know where in the world you are, what time zone you are on, if you would like to stay in the chat. And oh, thank you so much for subscribing. So a couple of weeks ago, I was on like 300 followers, and I set an intention to get to 500. And then now we're on like 560, and the next goal is 750. So I'm so excited about that. And I managed to get it a little bit of monetization coming in, which is super awesome. Although YouTube holds the money for a long time, so it takes 30% of anything that you actually do get. So so if anybody would like to support my channel and for me to actually receive money, you can send a small donation to paypal.me/ANCHORHAVEN. If my work has helped you in any way, I do have tons and tons of videos. I've got over 500 videos on my channel. And hey, Tiffany Marie, oh, you fell asleep. So we've got Dana here, we've got Tiffany, and we've got some cool people joining us this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you guys are okay. And I have a moderator now, so I can pull cards if anybody wants a card, but we need to warm up the vocals first. We need to warm up the voice because it's 5:52 a.m. and I've just woken up. I was like, just waking up now. But let me know how you guys are and what you've been up to lately. If you've been watching any cool podcasts, let me know. Did anybody see that little clip, that reel of Sean Bond and Miles Johnston? And they're like running, and they're like, it's the cloning centre. Did anybody see that? That's so funny. And yeah, that's really funny. Do go and check that out. And because Sean Bond's coming to the UK in June for the BASIS 2026 International Disclosure Conference, and I am Team BASIS. So I'm today. I better check that we've actually got a ticketing page up and stuff like that, so people can buy their tickets. And I'm so going to check all that today and work on some more promos. Team BASIS, pretty cool. This is the second BASIS conference that I'll have assisted with, so I love it. And but yeah, how is everybody? Let me know where in the world you are and what is going on with you. So I will be doing some readings from the Fairy Oracle at some point. Keep life simple. What a great tagline. Oh my word. How inspiring. Keep it simple. Keep it safe. Love it. Oh, thank you guys so much for joining me at 5:53 a.m. I'm in the United Kingdom, in the northwest of England, in the Liverpool City region. Liverpool cathedrals are right across the river there. So you have to go. Oh, you have a great day, Dakota. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, GWG, you're in Aussie as well. Oh, I love how I get the Aussies at certain times a day. GWG, where are you in Australia? Oh, wow. Oh, thank you so much, Warhammers. Unfortunately, you said a couple of banned words there. And so yeah, so we can't see that, but that's interesting and flattering. Thank you so much. Yeah, yeah, you can't say certain words, and please be respectful. But thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, please note that you can now do super thanks, super stickers, and super chats as well on my channel. Yay! Which happened yesterday. We got a little bit of monetization come through ANCHORHAVEN. Woo! If only YouTube didn't take 30% and keep everything for a very long time, it would support the channel. But that's so cool. Oh, you're the best, GWG. Thank you for joining us. So 5:55 a.m. here in the UK. How old am I? I am 51 this year. It's not till November, but I'm getting on there. So I'm 50. I'm 50. How old are you? So I'm a lot older than I look, hopefully. I am a crystal therapist. I'm also a time traveller. It keeps you looking young. That's an aura spray. So this is the Spiritual Connections aura spray by Oil Faction here in the UK. Do you have a play button? What does that mean? What does that mean? Do I need moderation? Oh, guys, so have you been watching anything interesting lately? Is there anything going on in the world that you would like to talk about at 555 this morning? I have a great guest on this evening. Normally, I die young. Athena, you're remembering all of your past lives where you die young. You know what? I was surprised you made it to 25. I really was. I didn't have an overly bad life or anything, but I just couldn't see myself getting older than 25. And here I am at 50. Just couldn't imagine it. I think it's because when you're in the programs and you die so much and they regenerate you so much that you're just so used to the idea that you're not going to make it, right? You know, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to read it out in case it's something naughty. So I read everything out and get myself into trouble sometimes. What's a play button? You can send me a super sticker. Right, that's very welcome. Uh, oh yeah, I remember being excited at double digits. I sure do. Yeah. Dude, you're being weird. Don't be weird. There's only one rule in this channel. I get to be weird. I get to be weird, not you. I get to be weird. It's my channel. Yeah, I get weird. You decide. Um, so thank you so much for joining me this early in the morning, and I appreciate you guys so much. So I just got back from Wales. I had a weekend away. Oh, come on. What is wrong with people? So please, you need to be over 18 on this channel, by the way. This is an over 18 channel, especially this time of the day. So if there's any young people who've got their phones in bed, get back to bed. Or I'm going to tell your parents. And we're over 18 on this channel for a reason, and that's because sometimes our topics are a little bit darker, a little bit more disturbing, because we talk about the special access programs, we talk about secret space programs, super soldiers, and some of that gets quite dark. So I do have somebody coming on my channel today. It's at 2 o'clock Eastern. I'll be joined by Missy Hill. So it's going to be a super fun and very unexpected talk today. It is going to be an exclusive here on Anchorhaven. So do join me if you can. And if you can't join me at 2 o'clock Eastern, which is 7 o'clock UK, please set a reminder to grab that replay, because it's going to be boom. It's going to be a good one. I'm not joking. I've been trying to connect with Missy Hill for a while. Then psychically we've connected. Okay. Are you a Mormon? Oh dear. Do I look like a Mormon? I don't think so. Hi Willard, how are you? You need to go. But thanks for joining me, GWG. Good to see you. You take care. Geez, how many messages are getting held? So this is an over 18s channel. Thank you for joining us, but you do need to be a grown-up to be on this channel. If you are going to be in the chat, please pop in your location and your time zone, okay? Location and time zone if you'd like to stay in the chat, otherwise the moderators will just kick you out without warning. Rumors of underground black holes. No. But underground, deep underground military bases, yes. Underground maglev train networks, yes. Underground black pyramids, yes. I connected to 3 black pyramids. Oh, thanks GWG. See you. Have a great day. Not underground black holes. So what's in the black hole, Willard? What's in the black hole? Right, keeping it light, keeping it as high vibe as we can without going too dark. That would be great, because it is 6 a.m. my time. And but yeah, so I've got a great guest that's coming on at 2 o'clock today Eastern time, so please do join me. We have got an SSP exclusive coming on, psionics exclusive interview. It is going to be so good, so please stay tuned for that. Put on your subscription, put on your notifications, set your notifications to all, in fact, because we've got some really cracking shows lined up. I am doing less shows at the moment because I got hit really bad with targeting recently, and I am processing and trying not to go dark, because that's what everybody wants me to do, basically, like, oh, poke the dark goddess, poke the dark goddess. Nope, I will not be. So I will not be going dark. Thank you so much. I'm sitting in loving kindness and forgiveness right now. And I'm bringing in a 9th power cleanse by heat. For anybody that uses my names, thinks my names or anything like that, it'll be a massive cleanse for everybody of beautiful forgiveness flames. So yay, amazing. So yeah, there's a lot of weird shit going on in the community, and people are being activated to target each other. So it's not even their own fault. It's not that they want to do these things. They're being activated by demons or archons or ETs. There's so much weird stuff going on. So, but whoever it is, even sending free knives, which I catch and I put in my holster. I forgive you. I love you. We are all one. When one is harmed, all are harmed. When one is helped, all are helped. Therefore, in the name of who I am, and I am one with all that is, I ask for the greatest good of everyone here, everybody who connects with my channel. And I trust that this is done, and it is so. Yeah, because we send out the Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. Yeah, so that goes out to everybody. That's wild, says Tiffany. Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff going on. Oh, Tiff, wasn't it so good, Renturas, the other day? Oh, my word. I can't wait to clip that video. I'm going to have a look for it today. So Renturas Volunturus is a fantastic galactic creator being that gets channeled through by Christy Clark. Renturas is Christy Clark's higher self. And I do have one video on my channel already of me having a private session with Renturas. And as I talk about Renturas, as I use his name, he will come to me because he's a very curious being. And he was asked a question by Soma Ara, and she said, but there's a lot of things going on in the community right now. What should people do? What should the light workers do? And it's getting so tricky out there. There's lots of infighting, lots of bickering, lots of name calling or whatever. And Renturas, the higher galactic being, said there's one simple thing people can do, and it's to mind their own business. Words to live by, guys. Mind our own business. So, hey, Jeremy Johnson, thank you for joining me. Oh, wow. Okay, so, Fua, whatever your name was, that was a slur, and we don't use slurs, and the fact that you're using a slur shows me that you are not an adult, you are not a grown-up. So if you'd like to be on this channel with us, you need to be over 18 years old. You need to pop in your location, and you need to let me know what time zone it is, and we definitely... sorry, you've just been hidden from the channel for calling me a slur and then trying to accuse me of being German. I am not German, but I am German descent, and I am part of the German breakaway colony. So yes, you're right. Yes, I do have German DNA. Karen Rosenvich, Wizard Rickers, good morning. Good morning. How are you? I know what you're saying, but you can't just say that while being scared or behaving like an idiot. You know what I mean. Hey, Karen. That's a bit harsh for 6 a.m. Yeah, I know. I'm always an idiot. Not that you're an idiot. You got German DNA. Pretty much a lot of people on the planet have German DNA. And good morning to you, Karen. Yes. You live in Alaska, but I'm a European mutt. Athena lives in Alaska. That's super cool. What's it like in Alaska right now? Does it go dark in Alaska, or do you have like sun all the time? The prayer or Ho'oponopono. Yeah. So yeah, doing the Ho'oponopono. It does take practice to do that and to stay in your heart space and do the Ho'oponopono and mean it to the point that it sends out a wave of forgiveness across the land. Yes, that takes practice. Ingrid, good morning. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Let us know where in the world you are and what time zone you are on, please, if you'd like to stay in the chat. Otherwise, the moderators will kick you out. Because we get a lot of children on at this time of the day. It's 6:05 a.m. here in the United Kingdom. I'm in England. I'm in the northwest of England. I'm in the Liverpool City region, and we are back on our morning live schedule. Yay! So I went to Wales on Friday, and I was staying in a beautiful villa in Barmouth, and I went out to the sea, and it was so good. I got a new tattoo, and to mark my violet flame work, my elemental work, and my work as an Awedith, an inspirational druid in my community. So, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Tiffany says yes. Okay, yeah. So I can't wait to clip the video of Ventura saying people need to mind their own business. That's words to live by right now. What's going on in the community? Mind your nose. We have sunrise for over 12 hours a day, so that's exciting. In December, it's like 4 hours of sunlight. Wow. Yeah. Ooh, I've only been to Alaska energetically to go and visit that pyramid that's in that underground base there. So I've not been there any other way. I'm going to do the chimes. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Oh, I'd say get ready with me, but this is about as good as it gets. Oh. Venturus, he was telling everybody to mind their own business. He was telling the whole planet. It's starting to feel like spring now. Snow's melting, nice outside. Oh, Alaska must be amazing. I'm in the city. I am in the city. It's pretty crappy here, to be honest. Although when we arrived back yesterday, the sky was blue. As we came back into my area, the sky was so blue, and we're all like, yeah, what's going on here? So yeah, so lovely. So please note, guys, that I can now take super thanks, super chats, and super stickers. If my work supports you in any way, if you like what we do over here, you can always send a PayPal to make sure I actually get the money. And that's paypal.me/ANCHORHAVEN. You do not have to donate for readings right now. Occasionally we do donation shows, which are really helpful. I will be fundraising soon to help me get to the BASIS conference in June. The BASIS 2026 International Disclosure Conference is in full swing, and today I will be checking that we've set up a ticketing page. Oh dear. So I need to go and check that everything's set up and start to do some more promos to send out. The Wizard Waker said, I love when I went to Anchorage, Alaska when you was in the Navy. That's so cool. Table Mountain, looking awesome. Ingrid, where are you, Ingrid? Did you already say? Just checking back. So, oh, you're in Anchorage. Ah, nice. Anchorage, Anchor Age. So I've got the fairy deck, and see, this is the 7-pointed elven star, but it's also the star of the violet flame, which is why I actually got it. And it's in purple, the star of the violet flame. So, oh, Ingrid, you're in Cape Town. How nice. How cool is that? I did on my Sacred Site series, I did talk about Africa slightly. We were just looking at South Africa. We were looking at Kruger National Park. Just for weird, strange things that go on down under in Africa and Australia and all over the world. It's pretty weird stuff. I'm preparing a presentation because I may speak at BASIS. We'll see how I feel at the time, depending on how much time there is or whatever. And I'm doing a presentation about all the places that I visited when I was traveling and how it's all related into, you know, these country alliances and Commonwealth and things like that. So I'll be making some associations with that. But at the moment, I'm working on a book and a card deck. You'd bake in Africa. Yeah, can you imagine going from Alaska to Africa? Wow. Here it's quite average, the weather here. It's really average all the time. So you wear a coat everywhere now. It's not like, what are we in? We're only right in 31st of March. It's not warm. When I was at the beach on Saturday, it was so windy. It was like you got sand blasted on the beach. It was so windy over there in Wales. So I don't travel very often. My next big traveling event is going to be the Disclosure Conference in June, the 19th to the 21st. I was talking to Sean Bond yesterday because I'm hoping to do a show with Sean Bond soon at Vision Quest. And when we do our live vision questing, we do accessing memory right at the back of my memory vault. So you might take an hour to kind of get to that point where I'm so relaxed enough to start accessing the memory vault. And then there's generally a security system in place or self-defeating altars that start to activate to stop me accessing memories. And then we finally get into a memory and then we explore it and see. Because the last time we did it, it was an India SSP memory that came forward, which was unexpected. It made sense because I was in India for 10 years, but it was actually time dilated. So it's like I was living in India for like 100 years in the secret space program. So when we started to access a memory, it was like a 10-year memory that I was accessing. Like one day was like getting extended out to become so many memories. So yes, I'm going to be working with Sean soon, and he is going to be an Isha coming to the UK for the conference. We're talking about going to sacred sites together potentially. I'm not sure I'll have the time to do that, but that would be so awesome to go to Avebury Standing Stones with Sean Bond. Would be super cool. So Athena says, okay, Ingrid says, we're in autumn. It's cool in Cape Town, also over much of the country. That's so cool. Like it. Okay, so how is everybody feeling? What's our general check-in today? And let's do a check-in on our light quotient as well. So, so connecting into your body, so just kind of placing one hand on your solar plexus, one hand on your heart, taking a deep breath, closing your eyes and asking your body what percentage of light it's currently holding out of 100, and pop the percentage in the chat. So what percentage of light are you holding in your body? So there's no right or wrong. We want to know how much crystallization is in the body with your hair, your bones, your teeth. What percentage are you holding in the body right now? And it does fluctuate. So it's okay if you get like a different number to what we did previously, but pop a number in the chat. What percentage of light, of crystal light, are you holding in your body? And Sprinkles is in the chat. Yeah, my trip was really good. It was really, really good. Honestly, I slept through most of it. I did. I was very unsociable with my ladies group. And I just took time to rest. I really did. I took time to rest. So yes, so everybody checking in. You're a tea drinker. Bran, I don't drink tea. I don't drink hot drinks. I did have when I was away. 72% for Chaley. Yeah, pop in your crystal light quotient in the chat, please. And let's see what's going on, and we can call in the crystal light angels for an upgrade. I did go to a ye olde tea room while I was away, so I've got photos of me having a scone with butter and cream and jam. So butter, jam and cream. That is the Oh, thank you, Bran. That's so great. Let us know where in the UK you are. North, south, east, west, or your nearest major town. I'm in the Liverpool City region. So when I look out my window, I can see across the Mersey. Liverpool's right there, so it gives you an idea where I am. So yes, I went to ye olde tea room, which was very nice. And except when I asked to use the restrooms, it was like up this crickety stair, like up the stairs. It was really bad. 11, 13, 11, 11. What's that? Is that your light quotient? 72% is pretty good. I got 77% on my light quotient today. So we can call in the crystal light angels to support us. So crystal light angels are beautiful etheric beings. They can look a little bit ET, to be honest. And when I invite them in, I see them as quite small sometimes, and they just kind of flit around you. That's your current time and the amount in the chat plus the amount of likes when I just looked up. Okay, I see 12, 10. So 13, 11, 11, 11. That's really cool. Yeah, crystal light angels, so just invite them in. So just in your mind, say I welcome in the crystal light angels to support me increasing my light quotient of crystal light. Yeah, to crystallize my hair, my bones, my teeth, and support my body in its ascension process. Take a deep breath and be open to crystal light angels coming in to support you. So I'm going to pick a collective card. Oh, you're cleaning up the big flower garden. Nice. You know, I've not yet opened the new rifle. I've got an air rifle. I do have little handgun ones, but I've not opened up yet. 60% for Dana. Okay, lots of room for improvement there. What can we do? Crystal Light Angels, please can we have a message through the fairy deck? What people can do to increase their light quotient today, please. Random message coming out. Take it. Oh, here we go. Silver Sisters, time to take protection from toxic thoughts and energy. So we can increase our light quotient today by being mindful of what's on our mind. Yeah, so protect yourself from toxic thoughts and energy. So people, places, things. If it doesn't feel light, if it doesn't feel high vibe, then we need to slowly back away. We need to express gratitude and thanks and then move to something that feels a little bit more supported. Yeah, 2 feet of snow over the garden. Wow. Yep, so call in the crystal light angels and ask them to help you with your protection today. So if anybody is working with crystals, so I consider any lower body stones, I can consider them all to be grounding, and stones that are black or brown or red, I consider them to be protecting as well, plus silver, that's hematite. So do work with your crystals today, work with your shielding. Yeah. Did you do a live last night too? Yeah, just a small one because I was just testing out the super chat. And James sent me a little donation. So that was good. So we know that's working. Those have been pestering me much more than normal lately. What's been pestering? God, I can't keep up with the chat this morning. I've definitely missed something. Sorry. Catch up. Yeah, I did a very, very quick live, but 2 o'clock Eastern on today, the 31st, we have a fantastic guest. And we know this guest. She's not been on my channel before. It's Missy Hill. And Missy Hill is going to be sharing some experiences that she's not shared with anybody because she was waiting to go on James Rink's channel to share these experiences. And she couldn't because he passed away, sadly. So now she's chosen to come on our channel to share these experiences for the very first time. So we're getting an exclusive from Missy Hill, which is super cool, and we can't wait. Very, very exciting. So that's 2 o'clock Eastern, Tuesday, 31st of March. So thank you so much for everybody who's using my channel as like their first kind of step channel, their breakaway, breakthrough, break-in channel. It's very exciting for us. We love it. And she basically said that, you know, she has been monitoring my channel for a while. And she loves all of us. She loves how we interact in the chat. She loves the questions that people ask, and she feels safe and supported to come on our channel to talk about things that maybe she, has been holding on to for a long time. So I'm very excited. So we have an experiencer channel, so you can come on here and talk about anything at all that's in your experiences. Doesn't have to be super soldier, doesn't have to be special access programs, it can be anything at all. So I do have John P Adventures coming on Wednesday, and that is 9:15 UK, so that is 4:15 Eastern. I'm 5 hours ahead again now, guys. My clock changed. So yeah, Tiffany. So I'm so excited. So Jumpy is high vibe. He's super high vibe. He's in Portugal. So it's going to be great to have him on his channel. I was on his channel last week, so I'm going to try and cut that video and upload to my channel today. If I haven't already, I will check. And so we're back on our morning schedule of doing early morning lives now until I get an actual job. Then who knows? Who knows what will happen? I'm trying to get organised today. So getting organised, ancestors, ancestral line, generational shifts. As we heal, we're healing for the ancestors as well. So just know that all the healing that you do has a bigger impact than you realise. Yeah. Okay, who would like to have the first fairy card of the day? These are very, very random, which we love. We love random stuff. The messages are very supportive. Merlin is also in this deck, which I love. And there's a unicorn in this deck, surprisingly, as well, which is super high vibe. So, if anybody's got an idea for a guest that you think I should get on my channel, please message me on Instagram. So I'm not doing so much on Facebook now. I'm actually trying to move away from Facebook. If I currently speak with you on Messenger, then you'll still be there for me. But I'm generally moving back onto Instagram, YouTube, Substack, and that's where I'm going to be. It's just too much, I don't know, friending, unfriending. It can be very upsetting, actually. Don't like it. So I don't, we don't need to have buttons to say whether we're friends or not. It's quite disturbing. So so yeah, so you can find me putting most of my updates on Instagram again. So I used to love Instagram, and I had it linked to Facebook. I've de-linked it now because I'm moving away from Facebook. Why is he always like that towards Soma? He's from Dublin. Dublin men can be a bit of an arse at times. They can. So I'm not sure what you're referring to, but Dennis and I are like, Dublin men, there's something about them. They're always a bit mean and moody. So I don't know, what's he done now? He's an all right fella. He's an all right fella. She loves him. So we have to support her. He's an interesting chap. He's a priest of Atlantis, so I think there might have been a bit of being at odds, me and him, I don't know. So anyone from Dublin, I've only ever met men from Dublin that wind me up. I'm not joking, I really do. My brother-in-law Liam is from Dublin as well, and he winds me right up for the last 40 years. Jesus. No offense to people from Irish, I'm also Irish. Yeah, my family are Irish heritage as well. I'm going to apply for my Irish passport this year, to be honest. Try and get that sorted by the end of the year. It takes ages, takes loads of money to get your Irish passport. Yeah, she really loves him, and she's always like, Dennis, please can you do the prayers? And he's like, we're all one. So yeah, he's a funny chap. And but yeah, so if you watch the latest video, Venturis did me a message, and it was a good one, and I'm going to cut it today. I can't wait to cut that. Venturis telling everybody in the planet to mind your own business. Yeah, well, we can't really comment. I can't really comment because this gets recorded. Your chat doesn't show up. I know how you feel. I know how you feel. Yeah. But what can we do? What can we do? Yeah, I mean, there are moments every now and then, and yes. to be sure. What can we do? I don't know. Let's pull a card. I'm gonna pull a collective card, please. Can we have some supportive energy from the fairy realm? For everybody who has a relationship, can we have relationship reading for everybody in the collective right now who might watch this live replay? It's the shimmer cards come back out. So glamour, confidence, allure, charisma. This card is about stepping into your fairy beauty. And when we bring in the shimmer, when we bring in the glamour, it actually makes you more beautiful into your fairy self. So you may look more shining, more shimmering, more beautiful, and have a more influence over others. So yeah, so not sure. Okay. So Tiffany was first, I think, and then Chaley, is that right? Or is it Sprinkles first? Okay, I'm gonna do Sprinkles first because that's what I'm seeing. So let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, so this card is for Sprinkles, aka Chaley. I do love to call you Sprinkles. Sorry, that sneeze came out of nowhere for you. That spirit message coming right in. Okay, that's weird. You've also got the Silver Sisters. This card's come out once already today. So we're going to go into it. It says take time for protection from toxic thoughts and energy. So this is number 9, and we know number 9 is a spiritual upgrade. It could be the Tower. So there is a lot of information in this deck. There's like 3 pages of information. So I'm just going to pick the bits that feel aligned for you. So the Silver Sisters, yes, they're looking at you, and they are not kind, these beautiful ones, but do not fear. It is an indication that it is truly time for you to clear, ground, balance, and protect. These beautiful fairy sisters seem so beautiful and glamorous, yet sadly, they're here to warn you of energetic attacks through the form of harmful words and thoughts directed towards you. This does not create victimhood, but it's a call to understand that malice of others does have an impact if we do not take the necessary steps to clear ground, balance, and protect ourselves each day from them and others like them. There are those in the world who talk of us badly, who use their words in jokes and jests, to say one thing to our face and whisper another behind our backs. They do send out energetic poison. Energetic poison. Jeez, where's my pen? I feel a diary video coming on with that phrase. Oh my word. Energetic poison, indeed. Oh. Sorry, sometimes I just hear one phrase, one word, and things start falling into place in my head. Okie dokie. Right. They do send out energetic poison in their gossip and nasty talk. And as Ventura says, they need to mind their own business. Okay, just popping that in that. So thank these nasty ones for reminding us to keep ourselves well. When the Silver Sisters turn up in your reading, it's not time to become fearful or paranoid, but to know that it's nature of many people to ensure that they feel better about themselves by talking and thinking badly of others. This is the true meaning of psychic attack. So if they have visited you, or you're being asked to create more energetic protection in your life, to seek out the barbs and arrows of jealousy and envy that may have taken root in your energy field, and to gently remove them. Yeah. Thank you for the free arrow. Yeah. It's also time to be very mindful of our own words and to clear gossip and negative thoughts about others from your mind and heart. Clairvoyant healers can often see where a thorn, barb, or dagger has been thrown. They sometimes come from the least likely of places. The Silver Sisters remind us that appearances are not the truth, that sometimes people behave in one manner, but beneath their appearances, much negativity. Trust your instincts on this one. When the sisters turn up, you are being asked by the others in the Fae realm, who have also felt their sting, to learn to make your own environment, your own energy field strong, bright, healthy, and powerful. So the sisters are here to remind us, and this is everybody, that there will always be those who snigger and laugh, who gossip and are cruel, and sometimes they're the ones who portray themselves as the most pure of them all. The harmful energies or toxic auras, even psychic attacks of others, may be felt deeply by you at the moment. They may have penetrated your own energy field and become very difficult for you emotionally, leading to deep sadness, ill temper, fearful feelings, and a belief in your own unworthiness. As you separate out your own beliefs, your own issues, from those projected onto you by fearful family, acquaintances, or co-workers, give thanks for this insight and cut your cords to others each day. Right. In divination here, says it's time to approach your energy work in a disciplined way each day until it becomes second nature. When learning the lessons of this card, it can be a short step away to feel victimized, harassed, or picked on. Take all necessary measures within the law and the bounds of what you understand to be right to protect yourself, along with moving through an attack without being touched, because you have strong protection, good psychic health, supported through practice and discipline. You are sensitive, and because of that, you must trust your instincts and your ability to discern what is truly taking place. Lies and hurtful things are possibly being said. Do not retaliate. Do not retaliate. Take action on your own self. You will not be hurt when you realize that the weapons of attack have nothing to do with you personally, even if you are being attacked personally. You are not other people's ideas. You are not other people's ideas about you. Do not become their lie by responding as if you are. Clear ground, balance, and protect yourself. Okay, so there's a lot of information there. And I'm going through something similar at the moment. I've had a lot of attack coming my way. Somebody's been activated, and it's not always our fault. It's not always that person's fault. When they've been targeted themselves and they've been handled and activated to target me, I'm a targeted individual, and there's plenty of targeted individuals who are in my circle here. So know that what people think and feel about you is none of our business, and same vice versa. So we just need to go back into clear ground to protect our energies. There was something else there that I was thinking about. So I read quite a lot out there because it applies to most of us. There was something, it's gone now. Karen says we need to speak up. Don't waste my energy with not liking others. It's definitely not worth it. Funny, I was just talking to my sister about the other day. She was like, you do gossip and talk about people. And I said, no, gossip is backbiting. You know what? Sometimes, so I might get accused of gossiping, but actually with a particular person, it was like concern. So I talked to one person and I say, so have you heard about so-and-so? Are they all right? And that's what we're talking about here. And that's me being obsessed with somebody and saying, oh, have you heard from them lately, in general conversation, right? And then it's just, you know, telling somebody, oh, that person said this about you. That's me at my worst, guys. That's me at my worst. Yeah, that was it. So it was like, I do embody a lot of dark energy, and as part of being a golden dragon, I'm right on that line, that verge of dark and light. So for me, it's very easy to think, I'm going to go dark today or I'm going to go light today, but it's a choice. And I feel like I was activated to try and make me go dark because people wanted to access dark bliss. And I do have access to dark bliss, and boy, is it intoxicating and amazing and luxurious. That feeling of dark bliss, I've experienced it in a battle last year, and I allowed myself to be intoxicated in it for like 5 minutes, right? But because I've got access to things like that, people want me to go dark, they want me to activate, they want me to go like rah, you know, and go insane or whatever. And I realized a couple of days ago, no. So I'm not going to allow, just because I've got access to darker energies or magics, doesn't mean that I'm going to allow people access to that energy whatsoever. I'm the guardian of that energy. So yeah, so unfortunately people have been activated a lot in our community, and all we can do is drop into love and forgiveness, kindness, and just amplify that as much as we can. So it's not easy. And I'm not innocent. Well, none of us is innocent. Blows my mind just sitting there gossiping about whoever's upsetting them. Yeah. Okay. What do you think about Krishna? About Lord Krishna? I absolutely love Krishna. Saksham, do you love Krishna? Oh my god. So I used to live in India, and I used to love the Krishna cartoons. Oh yeah. I really love Ganesha. And I really love Kali, because I feel very connected to Kali and Shiva. So when I lived in India, I wasn't as connected to the Hindu gods as I am now. I think they were there for me, but I wasn't really paying attention. So yeah, we do all manner of divinity here, except the book. I don't read from the book. Yeah. So Dana says it's relevant, needed to hear. Always feel like I'm really neutral most of the time. I don't judge either side. Yeah, that's all we can do, isn't it? Be as neutral as we possibly can. Hold that neutrality. So good, nice is saying exercise until you're exhausted at the beginning of the day, and people's negativity will bounce off you. True story. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, here we go. Oh, why did that get hidden? Your Kali got hidden. I don't know why. Yes, Kali power. So I've got Kali here, right here with me. I have Kali. Where is she? Oh no, it's disappeared. Here she is. Kali. Here we go. I do, maybe I do need to get Krishna out. Maybe I do. I'm going to have a look for Krishna today and see. It's been a while since I've connected with Krishna. So Kali calls out the bullshit. She sure does. Facing fear, major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar. So I never worked with Kali for a long time. I ignored all her signs and symbols. I ignored all of her messages. Oh, I'd have to find it. One second. So I've got gods, goddess, guardians. I'm just going to see if he's in this deck. If not, I'll find one of my decks that's got Shiva in and get him out for later. No, I don't see that he's in this deck. Kali's in this deck, but not Shiva. That's unusual. I'm not even sure I've got him in a deck. I will do some investigation on that, and I will find out if I have got Lord Shiva in a deck somewhere, maybe I need a Hindu god deck. Maybe I do. So I will find that out. Okay. So the next message was for, I've lost track, Dana. I'm going to do Dana. If I've missed you, please pop another message in. Jerry, hi. Giant's Causeway Island has some live beings behind rocks, 8-foot tall beings. Well, I've been to Giant's Causeway 3 times. The trick if you're going to Giant's Causeway is you do not pay to go through the National Trust. You can literally just walk around, right? They don't have ownership of that area. They're just putting a big office there and saying, pay. You don't actually need to. So you just walk around and you can access Giant's Causeway without paying. And she thought about it for a minute and she's like, whoa, you actually don't. I haven't really ever. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's easy to fall into judgment of others, and if you can get cash and keep it in a safe, what? Weird messages are getting held because you said tank and you said gas and you said cash. For some reason, that's and safe that got held. Tiffany. Okay, hold on. So I've lost the plot again, guys. 1 second. Okay, so okay, I'm going to do Dana and then I'm going to do Tiffany. Yeah, weird out there, right? So this is for Dana. Is still Carla here with us? Don't know. Okay, this is for Dana. Thank you. Oh, interesting. You've got the gift. Number 47. I think this is the last card in the deck. A present and offer, nurturance, growth, and potential is coming your way. So let's dig into this. And there is a gnome. Gnomes of the North. Oh my gosh. When I started reading this one yesterday, I got this massive frequency come in and it was like, wow. I was like, this gnome energy. It's like trying to pull something out of my, I think it was trying to heal my ears. It's very weird. Hey, Sakala, how you doing? Okay, this is for Dana. So the shy gnome is offering the beautiful fairy maiden a gift. It could be of love, a friendship, or magical present that will bring her new strength and attract great abundance. The question is, will she accept this offering? Because if she does, it will have many benefits. Gnomes are deeply connected to the element of earth, and as such, they are wonderful manifestors, able to transform the simple fact of earth into jewels and riches, food and new life, bright, strong health, and glorious new love. So the divination meaning, a gift which has to do with your well-being, health, and transformation. A proposal to help you change your life that is small and not in the least grand or glittery, but which has enormous substance and potential to it. Work with your hands. The arts of working with earthly elements is encouraged and supported by the Fae, such as silversmith, blacksmith, jeweler, nurse, farmer, vet, energy healer, and animal lover, conservationist, builder, and ego mystic. Oh, who's that? Thank you. Someone's trying to telepath. Okay. Eco mystic, peaceful resolution to trivial disputes, the de-escalation and disagreement through tenacity, focus, strength, courage, through research and investigation, reverence for beauty, inspiration from the earth for jewelers, artisans, and craftspeople, working with ores and stones of the earth, converting our ideas into reality by revealing to us practical elemental processes need to take place in order for us to bring our visions into the material plane in an enduring and earthly fashion. So make the most of what you have, and the gifts from the earthly realm of the gnomes will come forth in abundance. So that was for Dana. That's for Dana. Okay. So we've got Tiffany Marie next. Got to be one of the most intense transitions. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Not that? Please no. Please no. So welcome everybody. It's on my screen, it's at the top here, but I do have super chat, super stickers, super thanks available now. Not sure when I'll ever see that money, But you can also get a membership on my channel as well. You can get a membership now, very affordable memberships if you'd like to support my channel. And so that is now available. So we actually got monetized. How cool is that? It only took me about 14 months. So wow. Okay, so this one is for Tiffany, I think. Tiffany, focus on one thing, please. Oh yeah, paypal.me/anchorhaven. All donations are gratefully received. If you'd like to sponsor a deck, like still sponsored this deck, if you'd like to help me get some new tools or anything like that, then that would be awesome. I'm also fundraising, which will be starting now, for the Bases 2026 International Conference, so that I don't have to sleep on Miles's sofa, which is very uncomfortable. Hotels are like £350 for a hotel. Travel is about £150 for traveling on the train. Never mind traveling when I'm there, which is going to be insane. And so I get free access to the conference because I'm working and volunteering on team bases, and I'm doing a lot of work behind the scenes. So to help support Miles and his vision and do all the graphic design, make sure the admin is set up behind the scenes. I do that. I monitor the live stream when I'm there, and I put out even the vendor tables and stuff like that when I'm there. I really do as much as I can possibly do so that he doesn't have to see or think about anything at all. If I can do that, then I will. So, but I don't get reimbursed. I don't get any monetary compensation for the work I do on bases. It's purely volunteer. So I get free advertising basically. So I might get a video, or I might get on the poster again. I might do a talk this year because I discovered something recently about my SSP that's quite. When Miles saw my diary video, he's like, "Yep, you need to do a talk on this at bases." So we'll see. I'm working on a few different things right now. So hopefully have them ready before I go to bases. Okay, this is for Tiffany, and it's number 32, and it's beauty's truth, beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. So this is a really beautiful card. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get into trouble with the boobies. Am I going to get into trouble showing boobies on the cards? Because you see people on TikTok and they're like, oh, I must cover the modesty. So there we go, modesty on the fairy. God, my nose is so tickly working with fairies. 1 second. Does that happen to anybody else? That you get a tickly nose when spirit messages are coming in? So, oh, it's free pickle sausage day. Woo, hello, how are you? Where did you see? I've got a super chat now. I've got a super sticker, super thanks. Yay! It's taken us a long time. Yeah, I don't want to stay at Miles's house. I did think, oh wow, I'll be able to stay at Miles's house, and he said I could this time, not like last time. But I really don't think I want to stay there. So, yeah, you got tickles on yours too. Okay. What did I miss? What did I miss? Okay. Okay, so this card is for Tiffany, and it is Beauty's Truth. So I'm just going to get some messages from the book. Whoops, sorry. Boobies. There we go. And yeah, this channel's for over 18, because apparently even the fairies want to get their baps out. Okay. So, beauty's truth. Fairy women themselves despise the fine qualities of their men. They like human men. So, beauty is a form of power. There is no doubt beauty has tremendous value in our cultures. And yet we see it as a gift given to lucky few. In truth, all of us have beauty within and without. It shines forth from within and impregnates our energetic body with light that draws loving thoughts, admiration, lovers, and friends. Beauty is not the narrowly defined version sold to us culturally and insisted upon by the fashion world. It's a fluid and changing thing. different for each being, and each being has beauty, for you were born with this quality. It's your belief in your own beauty that leads to you allowing this gift to work as its magic in your world. So in divination it says, "'Tis time to harness and radiate your own beauty, and to realize that by acknowledging your own unique attractiveness, your own beauty qualities, you begin to be beauty. Your job now is to embody beauty. If this feels daunting, know that this is not vanity, nor is it an attempt to fit in. It's simply coming out from hiding. The world will benefit. You will be kinder, sweeter, more generous when you believe in your own beauty." Okay, ask you to sit in front of the mirror. So if you struggle with your beauty, sit in front of the mirror and allow yourself to... Oh, I just got a scent. Oh, it's like sherbety, like a sherbety scent just came in from the fairies. Oh, thank you. Wow. Oh, I think they just gave me some glimmer. Okay, the fairies sit in front of the mirror. Having beauty will not make you weak, vulnerable, or vain or foolish. Fairies have no judgment regarding types of beauty. They are loving and kind, and those who keep these same values are beautiful in turn. So do not deny yourself from self-love. Yeah, you smell good. Woo smells good, ladies. So that was for Tiffany Marie. So who is next for a fairy reading? You don't have to donate, but all donations are gratefully received at paypal.me/ANCHORHAVEN. You can use the new super chat, super sticker button and all that. However, I don't know when I'll get to see that money. It could be in about 3 months' time when I hit the threshold. And they take 30%. Lady Speed Stick Deodorant, purple stick works great. Hey, Mighty Magikoff. Welcome. This is an over 18s channel. You need to put in your location and time zone to stay in the chat. Thank you so much for joining us. So we are doing fairy messages today. However, some of our general chat can get a little bit rowdy. Oh, did I really? Can you spell it out phonetically? Okay, this next card is for James. It's number 20, and it's the littlest fairy. You know what my mind said is the littlest pony. Phonetically, that's what that means, dear. Spell it out. Yeah. Okay, the littlest fairy. Appreciate the beauty and value of the exquisite and the small. This is for James, the Wizard Wickus. It's okay, guys, because obviously not a grown-up. So yeah, if you'd like to stay in the chat, you do need to put in your location and time zone. Otherwise, the moderators will just kick you out. So little things matter. Seeds, subatomic particles, fairy rings, and precious things are often very, very small. So often overlooked, go unnoticed, or are judged ordinary due to their lack of size. But such small things have power, magic, and significance far beyond their size. Gifts from the world of fairy. And as such, the more you express your gratitude and appreciation for them, the more fairy blessings and magic can enter your life. Those little things are often invisible. So when you draw this card in a reading, be sure to take a look around, both with the physical eyes and with your spirit eye. Have a delicate feel with your fairy fingers. Fairy fingers. Can you spell it for me, Sulcola? Yeah, you're out, sorry. Please don't challenge people in my group. Okay. I work on the ray of challenge, dear. You definitely don't want challenges coming your way. Clear a small section of the garden. Here we go. Have a delicate feel with your fairy fingers. Find what's been given to you and then give thanks for the little things in your life, the tiny things. Make an offering today for the fairies. A thimble of milk and honey and create a fairy boa. I'm not sure what that means. Clear a small section of the garden and let it be wild and free, for in that small area they feel at home. More so than amidst the order. This fairy here is protecting her sacred toadstool. Here we go. Okay, how many of us need to time out that one person? So they were timed out a lot by like 3 of us. Oh dear. Sorry, we are generally very nice people. Do no harm, take no shit. It's 6:50 a.m. here, so yeah. Oh, okay. Fairy ring has sprung up near your home, blah, blah, blah. Let's find the divination. Okay. So, Wizard Wickers, modesty, a deliciously small sense of scale, miniatures, natural beauties that may only last a few minutes, dew on the grass, a rainbow in a crystal, a brief and gentle breeze on a warm summer's day, reflection on water, a delicious strawberry and a flower in bloom, a light moving on the periphery of your vision. I've never said that word before, periphery. Signifying fairy contact. All these things are precious. Today, make an offering and give thanks for a small treasure within your life. Be generous in your appreciation. Give things small and beautiful. Oh, sorry, keep things small and beautiful. Some things need to be in miniature to be at the right size. Do not criticize something. A gentle tendril of new plant pushing through soil for not being large in size yet. Break down a task into smaller components and take baby steps. Give thanks for each small step along the way, Wizard. Okay. It's 1:50 a.m. where Woo is. Hey, Sil. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, we're all good here. Don't worry. Occasionally we'll get people coming in who are not on our vibe, and that's okay. We welcome them all and the opportunity to time them out. Oh, so there was somebody hidden from my channel, but I could still see that they put a comment on a video. And oh, still, I did remove a comment, and it's not a reflection on you. It's just I can't have that person's name in any of my comments, basically, unless it's in a positive light. And it's just because I want to keep on a good footing with that particular person that you're talking about in the comments. That's all. So I don't want to. It's not the right phrasing. Yeah, I need to keep a very positive discourse with that person. It's a very complicated situation that I'm in, unfortunately, for the last 300,000 years. So yeah. So don't worry. Can Woo have a fairy card? Woo sure can. Woo is probably the most elemental person we have here, who works in nature every single day, guided by fairies, no doubt. Yeah, so somebody else put a comment in, and it's somebody that I've actually hidden from my channel, so I could see because they have very different points of view, and they're quite happy to call me out on people that I work with and stuff like that, and they really take offense to Sean Bond for some reason, because I love working with Sean Bond and I advocate for his work because I've experienced it personally. I have experienced massive changes in my life from Sean, and I know he's not everyone's cup of tea, just like I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But this particular person put a comment on one of my videos about Sean, and then so because they're hidden from the channel, I got a notification saying the comment was there, and I could see half the comment, but I couldn't see the rest of it. What didn't go on the video, didn't see anything, and so I was just kind of like, thanks for putting the comment, but because you're hidden, it won't show up anywhere. I just got the a little bit of it, so it's mad. But yeah, no, don't worry. I just can't have. I need to be very respectful of particular people in my life because our connection is endless. It's timeless, and I need to make sure that it's positive. I do enough of my own damage with that person. They get frustrated with me all the time. So this is for Woo. Woo. Let's cleanse the earth. Sorry. But it did get me thinking, Sil, if that's something that you'd seen in a video that I'd posted, or something in a video that somebody else had posted. So I did start to panic a little bit. And so then I was thinking, oh shit, what have I uploaded? That's going to get me into trouble. You just had to unalive a tick. Oh, ticks are the worst. Sprinkle. It's okay. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Yeah, I love Sean as well. I do love Sean. I can't wait to meet him in person. And Isha as well. Isha's coming too. So she was on a live yesterday. So I asked the question on her live if she's come to the UK. And she said, yeah. And she just looks like an Egyptian goddess. So it's going to be great. Now, this card is for Woo. This is for woo. Okay, child of the moon, forgiveness, transcending the ego. Sprinkle, you don't need to be my pit bull. You're one of the highest vibe people here. So, you know, you don't need to do that. But I appreciate you. So this is for woo, child of the moon, number 36. Okay, it is time to allow cycles of time, the tides and flow of life herself, and even the power of the moon's cleansing light to help you to forgive someone. For if you are suffering right now, it must be due to a feeling of resentment or dislike that remains within you. There is nothing that forgiveness and her power cannot heal, but how to do this? When life seems to flood us with memories of incidents that have wounded us. The beautiful fairy is clearing her energy within the healing light. The reflected solar energy of the crystal moon. We place ourselves under the healing light of the moon, our inner energy centers known as the chakras, and there are many, more than 7, are bathed with her light, as the mineral makeup of the moon is very heavy in crystals. Yeah, I know, because I blew up another realm of existence and said, go get your gems. It's incredibly it's incredibly healing to lie out under her light and release to her our angers and resentments. Oh, grandmother moon. Okay. What we need most to let go of, peridot is a crystal that the moon is made up of. Geologists or selenologists, love it, would refer to this as olivine. So peridot is a beautiful green crystal that we often call the healer's healer. Okay, so I didn't realize the moon was made of peridot. How awesome. Peridot eases out, teases out, and gently lifts away from our chakra system, our physical cells, and our light body any wounding energies that are causing us to think and feel anger. Peridot will also respectfully assist us to acknowledge where our ego is involved. Do not think the fairies are condemning your ego, for they know that in many ways your ego assists you, helps you live, and can be a beautiful helper. But your ego can and will sometimes interfere with your well-being out of the misguided attempts it makes to protect you. Peridot also connects us with our destiny and purpose. If you take the time to be out under the moonlight when you receive this card, releasing to either a waning or full moon your sadness, hurts, and griefs, your woundings will become your initiations into greater wisdom. So this talks about a forgiveness ceremony as sincerely as you can in order not to recreate a situation that's previously hurt you. By forgiving those who have hurt or persecuted us, we allow ourselves to be free. So only then your repeating of the same cycle can be done with. When you receive this card, ask the fairies to assist you, to help you find opportunities to exercise your forgiveness muscle. Ask them to help you clear under moonlight and watch them clear and brush from you all the debris that causes you pain. Just volunteer for this. Allow it to happen. Be willing, be open, that it cannot help but free you from the past and allow you to step into the present. You will know you've been forgiven when reminders of the person or situation no longer cause you distress. You will see blessings and the lesson, and you will not allow this to take place again, because forgiveness frees us from shackles of pain that ties to the past and to people who we have long left behind. Okay, so that is for you, Gwen. That's pretty intense. But getting out into the crystal moonlight sounds like a really good thing to do. Yeah. Oh, you're thinking of the situation. That's good, because I was starting to think, is this about me? I've been doing a lot of forgiveness work. You made a moon video. That's awesome. Yeah, I know. The thing is, right, so at the moment, I'm like, I've unfriended everybody on Facebook, and I really try to have no friends whatsoever. And then I still get people friending me. So now I've got 4 friends on Facebook, right? So please don't friend me on Facebook, anybody, because I don't know how stable I am to keep friends. And to be judged for the company that you keep as well is not good. So I don't want anybody to be persecuted. I know, right? It says 3. It says 3 now. I don't want people to be persecuted for having me in their friend circle, which has happened recently. And yeah, I don't like that. So let's be careful of the company we keep. So I don't know. Keep it secret, keep it safe. As they say in Lord of the Rings. Oh, says woo. I don't know. It's got 4 people in the chat now, and we definitely have had more. So I don't know what's going on with the chat numbers, because I'd had loads of people commenting yesterday, and it said 1 person in the chat, but I had like 5 different people commenting. So I don't care. It's fine. So welcome, 7 a.m. So I'm just starting my day here in the United Kingdom. It's extremely grey outside. This is not good. I'm in the middle of moving this room around. So I'm in a purple room. This is my Violet Flame Temple space. And normally you see me on the other side of the desk, which has the wall hanging behind me. But I'm shifting things around, changing the energy, clearing out some crap. And hoping that things will feel a bit better. Yeah, I've had a difficult time lately. Some of it's my own making. What you're up to? Oh, Mike. Please be nice, Mike. Please be a grown-up. Because we get a lot of kids here at this time of morning. If anyone ever tried to tell me anything about anything due to the fact that I consider you to be a friend, then I would just laugh at them and tell them they are idiots. Yeah, I know. You heard yellow for me? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Joy to the world. So yes, daffodils are my favourite flower, and I was told by Ivan Teller and his guides that my DNA is in daffodils. So I literally created them in a lab and I seeded them on the planet. Daffodils are the only flower I've ever liked. So when people give me flowers, I'm disappointed when they are not daffodils. How weird is that? So it makes sense to me that if I was going to make a flower, I would have made the daffodil. And Ivan Teller had no idea when he channeled the guide that said that. Get yourself some daffodils. I will think about it today. I will think about it. But I kill everything, so I'm not that good. Dark goddess energy cannot keep anything alive. So I'm lucky my son is still alive. That I'm still alive. One thing I for sure is that the podcast world there is too much. He said, she said stuff behind the scenes, between podcasts, chat, etc. Just wish everyone could support one another and get along. I know, I really do think that the person that did target me recently was activated to do so, that it was handling, it was targeting, and it's not their fault. So I send them loving kindness, I send them forgiveness and compassion, and that's where I stand. Do I feel it was a targeting to get me to activate dark energies? I do. I am the guardian of those dark energies, and I will not release them willy-nilly, and yeah, I will not be activated to do so. If I'm going to crash and burn this planet, it's going to be for a better reason than that. And it's not the first time I'll have destroyed a planet. If I send you money, will you get some daffodils? They hardly cost anything. They hardly cost anything. I'll go to the supermarket today and see if there's any there. This community should support one another. Yeah, but Christy's also a lone wolf, so there's not that many people that she interacts with on a regular basis. She likes to keep herself to herself, which is obviously what I need to do more. My emoji selections look different. Oh, do they look different here now because I've just upgraded to a YouTube partner? It's taken me 14 months. Do we have new emojis? How was your trip? Yeah, it was good, thank you. I slept a lot, so the ladies around me were very, very supportive. We were staying in a beautiful villa, and I do this. This is the second year that we've gone to Barmouth in Wales to host a retreat. But this time, myself and my retreat partner Nikki, we've got a retreat brand called Elysium Getaways, and we said, you know what? Let's just do a spiritual friends getaway with no agenda, no planning, no meditations, no nothing, and we'll just see what everybody wants to do when we get there. And it was great because it meant that I did not have to be on. I did not have to be super zen guru mode or anything like that. I could just chill, and if I wanted to go to bed, I just went back to bed. I seriously did, because I've really crashed and burned lately. Tower Haven is active. Tower Haven is in full force. So oh, you're getting 50 roses from Costco. You know, I'm sure a small bunch of daffodils is only going to cost like $2 or something. So I'm sure I'll be okay. Love me some Costco sprinkle. I love Costco as well. And gas hit $4.29 a gallon. You know, ours is really expensive, so I just don't know. We used to have there's a big Costco near where I used to work, and sometimes we go and they do like massive pizza slices, and they do hot dogs, meat dogs. I'm not sure what they were. I think they were beef hot dogs, which is really weird here because all our hot dogs are just like pork-ish. I think we talked about Shiva last week. Yeah. So Wizard Wickus has Shiva DNA and I have Kali DNA, and that was augmented in the special access programs. So, oh, Haagen-Dazs. Yeah, I'm not really one for desserts. I love cheesecake, obviously. I love Black Forest Gatto, obviously. Did I realise that there's Black Forest Gatto off-world, German colonies? And that's the main reason why I'm so like ingrained in every single celebration must be Black Forest Gatto. And when John Whitbeck said to me that they have it off planet as well, I was like, oh, of course they do, because that's German heritage, isn't it? No wonder why I'm obsessed with it. And I just got a Costco membership. They're doing a $45 gift card right now. Oh, that's good. I think what I'm going to do is start posting pictures of the work we do. Yeah. I think that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Have you seen that guy on Facebook and YouTube who goes around and just mows everybody's lawn for free, and he takes out the really bad stuff, and you just see him doing those videos? Maybe you should start doing things like that because it drums up a lot of work for him. Ice cream, eat it every day. So I like savoury foods. So I'd rather have a sausage roll or chips, which to me are French fries. I do like potato chips, which we call crisps. I like that, but and I also like, this is a big treat. It's giant strawberries. We have a lot of Haribo out here. A lot of Haribo. You know what we don't have? We don't have cherries that much. I know you can get separate bags of cherries because I have a friend who also loves Haribo. So from time to time I send them photos of my Haribo. So these are pretty big. Look how big these are. And it's a very large bag because I got it for travelling. So I wouldn't normally have such a massive bag of strawberries next to me at 7 a.m. So I hope everyone is okay. So I've got a cracking guest coming on at 2 o'clock Eastern, which is 7 o'clock UK time. Missy Hill is joining us, and she's not talking about anything that she normally talks about. She's going to be talking about her psionic experiences. So please do tune in for that show. It's going to be cracking. Crack-a-lackin'. It's going to be so good. So we're getting an exclusive experiencer testimony with Missy Hill today. So I can't wait. Yeah, you've seen that guy. The guy also does snow removal in New Jersey. Okay. Yeah, you can do stuff like that. I don't know. Sending Mrs. Wu up a ladder, up a massive palm tree. So, saw the odd guy, but never seen snow. No, I've not seen snow removal. You're in New Jersey. Hey, Patty Paparazzi's in New Jersey. Yeah, maybe you should try and find her. Not in a stalky way. Just say, you know, I don't know how big New Jersey is. It seems pretty big. So yeah, mad. Okay, so it's 7:08 a.m. I'm going to go and have some breakfast, actually. I've been on for 82 minutes. So if anyone's got a topic of discussion, if they've seen anything recently that they'd like to chat about, we can do that for a bit. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to have some fruity bread for breakfast. I don't know what you call currants. Raisins? It's like a raisin bread. I got some black grapes the other day at Costco. They're some of the best tasting grapes I've ever had. Wow, that's awesome. Food here in the UK is just wrong. It's wrong in... like, okay, yeah, this is a good example. So I got a pack of chicken breasts and I put them in the freezer. They were fresh. I put them in the freezer. Then last Monday, I took them out the freezer to defrost them and I put them in a bowl. So they're still wrapped in their plastic. I put them in a bowl and put them in my fridge. Forgot they were there. Went away on holiday. Come back. They still look exactly the same. Obviously not going to eat them. I'm going to throw them away today, but it's just insane that these, like, they haven't, you know, they don't look discolored, probably won't have a smell. It's like, so I don't know what's going on with food right now, but it's not real. Food is not real. Yeah. Oh, cinnamon raisin bagels. Yeah. Cranberries, black grapes. Ooh. Cotton candy grapes. I've never had those. Rebecca Rose is on. Okay. If you want her Black Pyramids opinion. No, I'm not drawn to Rebecca Rose. I'm not sure why. I'm not ready to go into her testimony. I'm not drawn to her yet. So there's certain people that I'm drawn to or not drawn to depending on where my awareness is at the moment. So yeah, but yeah, do go check out Rebecca Rose. She's considers herself to also be an ultra soldier. So Drake and I are ultra soldiers. We don't really use that term that often, but I know Rebecca Rose does call herself an ultra soldier. So I'm not sure if she's got testimony that matches with Drago. I'm not too sure. It looks like Drago should be coming out to the Bases conference. I've not had it confirmed from him personally, but I will be checking with Miles Johnston today, and doing some work on the Bases project. Team Bases 2026 International Disclosure Conference. All food, bugs and galore. Bugs, human, chemicals. What's in the food we are eating, guys? What is in the food? Homesteading is the way to go. We're going back to zombie apocalypse mode. Prepping, cooking your own stuff, getting in flour or whatever. So I have basic prep stuff in my house always. I've always got water. I've always got dry goods in the cupboard. I've got plenty of rice and pasta at all times. I have a lot of. I'm like a little Chinese lady, so I have it's because Guanyin. It's because I work with Guanyin a lot. So I have packets of Chinese pickled vegetables in my cupboards. I've got lots of those. So I can just have rice and pickled vegetable, soy sauce or whatever. So I'm going to go Chinese supermarket this week and get some more wontons. I keep them in my freezer, and I have wonton noodle soup for lunch every day. And some sumai. I do like my spring rolls. So yeah. Anyway, so yes. So yeah, do come back and find me at 2 o'clock Eastern today. I'm going to put some promos out there now as well. We're going to be joined by Missy Hill, and tomorrow I have got Jumpy Adventures coming on. So that's going to be good. I don't have a lot of shows this week. I'm trying to keep it simple. Plus, I'm trying to keep it light. So I've got a fantastic guest who's going to schedule in with me a bit later in the month because her SSP testimony is very raw, very Milab. And we're talking about Zoe, who's a UK experiencer. And I've just connected with her because she didn't realise I was British. And now we've connected. So I'm going to check in with her a bit later in the month when I'm not as delicate as I am now. Going through a massive Tower Haven mode, which is a 9th power cleanse by heat. So yes, we're really having a huge upgrade right now. Zoe has a good vibe. Yeah, Zoe Milab. Reach for Truth, I think she is now. So she will be coming on the channel at some point, and but I just want to get my defenses back up because she's very targeted. I'm also targeted, so I need to be in good form before she comes on, and we get down into it because she doesn't waste any time. She goes straight into the dark stuff, doesn't she? So I've only seen her once on Typical Skeptic and watch a few things here and there. But we got chatting the other day on her channel because we were chatting about clones. She put a post out about seeing a doppelganger, or somebody had seen a doppelganger of her. So I just put active clones in society, and then me, Zoe, and Timbo just went off on this big chatter. So hoping to get Timbo on soon as well, because he's in Chicago and he's a UFO watcher. So it'd be great to get Timbo on. To be watching this back, please send me a message on Instagram, and we will schedule you in. So yeah, any kind of experiences, we would love to have you on the show. It does not have to be Super Soldier, can be anything at all that is weird and wonderful. You are very, very welcome. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope everyone has a good sleep or a good day. Spring rolls with avocado, shrimp dipped in peanut sauce are the best. That's very Vietnamese, I think. Ooh, lovely. You commented on that post as well. Ah, cool. Yeah, so I've been getting a lot of comments lately, and I've had to delete a couple of comments. I wouldn't normally, but when it's about particular people, then I have to keep everything really super positive. Just for I'm on a thin ice right now with certain friends, so I can't make any more mistakes, guys. I need to put Tower Haven to bed. Tower Haven is and I have a friend who literally watches things and pretends like he doesn't, so I have to be careful what I say because I'm a naughty girl. So yeah, no, don't worry, Sel, don't worry. I just can't afford to make any more mistakes right now, not before I meet them in person. Got to keep everything good. You know when Christy Campbell connects to that 7-year-old version of me, That's me all the time, right? I am like a 7-year-old in my head. I really am. I honestly need supervision sometimes, and I just have no filter, and I put everything out there. And somebody was emailing me with not so good emails and saying to me, "You're giving me all of the information I need," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, I put everything out there, unfiltered, with love. Take it." Run with it, do whatever you want. You know, I love you. And so I'm a bit too trusting and whatever. Yeah, you see us as kids as well. Yeah, right. Yeah. In India, when there's the TV cartoons like Shiva and all that, they're all young. So you know, and I love, and Krishna, they're young. I love it. I love all that. Too hard on myself. Ah. Yes, there are people being jerks, but I don't think it's their fault. I think they've been activated to target. You know, their life is shit. They got activated and they're lashing out. But I think they are being targeted to target me. I think it's literally part of the programming right now. It's part of Oblivion. I think Oblivion is something that we have created. I think we created it ourselves. I don't think that there's a big bad guy behind, you know, or wizard behind the curtain doing it. I think we're literally doing it to ourselves without realizing it. And so yeah, not that that's an excuse, but I think we need to be very, very careful. So I am retreating a little bit. I know putting everything out there on a live is not the best way to go, but I have no filter, so you know, it is what it is. Take it or leave it. I am Anchor Haven and Tower Haven at times. So after you did your video, the targeting stepped up a bit. Yeah, so after I did the video with New Skin, right, he got targeted straight away. Mine wasn't that bad, but somebody said on Facebook that they clicked on the video link and their internet just went shit and everything. So there's a lot of targeting around New Skin as well. Spirit's just told you that I need to breathe and try to embrace the current tower lessons. Oh, the soon. No, Whitkiss is not my husband. But thank you. Oh God, that's gone straight away. No, I'm in the UK and he's in America. And no, although we have similar DNA that we've been encoded with, which would tie in energetically, no, we're friends. I don't have anybody in the programs that I was married to, as far as I know. I've met 2 brothers. One is active in the here and now, and one is from past life, Lyra. So we do have parallels on our super soldier journeys, yeah, but I'm not sure we're even in the same programs at the same times. So, oh wow. If Elijah comes back in, he needs to get blocked. Yeah, thank you. Okay, there we go. Yeah. What's wrong with people? It's 7:17 a.m. Get yourself together, people. Adults only on the channel. Let's be grown-ups. We can have the mind of children. We can be childlike. We can be the hollow bone. We can be full of wonder and childlike curiosity, the beginner's mind. But we are grown-ups. So let's keep it nice. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you 2 o'clock Eastern for the Missy Hill extravaganza. Right, and I cannot wait. And she's such a fun lady. So we'll see what she comes up with, you know. And she did share a couple of things with me, so it's quite interesting. And but I'm excited to see what we can get with our random Q&A live questions. And she likes that we do random Q&A live questions as well. So I think that's something that we do that other channels don't really do, when we just get really deep but fun and light. And so we'll see. So take care, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye.